Hey guys, Sheriff John coming to another Infinite Magicraid video. 360's going strong. It's actually been good. We are this close to getting past 419 on any tower mark, or sorry, tower mark. I was actually reading the campaign quest. Sorry. It's been going good. I want to talk about my updates, what I've been doing, and I'm curious to see if we're gonna have some sort of Halloween event, or I want to talk to you guys about it. See if you guys would expect a Halloween event from this game. Given that it just now globally launched. All right, so let's go ahead and let's talk about a couple of quick things before we get into, I want to talk about the updating or upcoming patch that's going to be coming. I also want to talk about special events, different games or game modes that they may or may not be adding, and kind of just touch vaguely on some of the parts of Infinite Magicraid that are maybe less publicized, I should say. So with that being said, first things first, hero wise, I do have my holder now at A4, which has been great. I've got his emblems all maxed out. He's completely done as far as what he's got for the bottom two here, as you can see. As soon as he gets A5, I'm gonna have to pick his last one, which honestly at this point I'm gonna end up probably going with mastery, because I think he's gonna be more effective with his dot damage more so than his crit damage. Even though he has counterattack, which is great, and 24 extra crit damage would be awesome. Mastery, for 30% mastery, that's going to be pretty impactful for the count, especially for all the dots that he's going to place. I am going to have to go ahead and farm up a little bit more emblems, which I will do, but it was really easy to do that today. Just like if you guys saw my other video, I harped on it. It was easy. Zaya's done. All of Zaya's emblems are completely done. She's maxed out at this point, which is great because I run her all day with it. Margarita is one that I know I'm going to be heavily investing in, and you can see here I already have 8,000 emblems already maxed out on or ready for her, because I've basically just been running her with holder, knowing that I'm going to need these emblems for her. So might as well. I mean, it doesn't hurt anything. It's double emblems, so it's not like it takes away half the emblems I should get. So it works out really, 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 really well. And honestly, I'll probably keep going until holder is maxed, and then I will flop in Whim, I think, because I think he's going to be a good end game character for me to have and utilize for it. And who knows, maybe we'll take a look at getting some other ones like Gahana, because I think she's going to be used. She will definitely get used in the faction stuff. So definitely something worth talking about and noting. Also, I've been trying to get some of the aura stuff situated. It's interesting because I really like this restores HP or self HP by 8 to 10, 12, 14, all the way up to 18% of max HP after casting a skill, because it's any skill, right? In my case with Zaya, right, she's doing that skill, and then she has the passive, which allows her to attack again. So it looks like she's getting 2 heals each and every time, which is really nice because, well, it stacks quickly, and then that allows her to carry me even more. Now I do understand these are elites, but I can't get into getting to the legendaries and to the epics yet, because frankly, I got to get my characters up. I got to get more A5s to even start to push this a little bit more, right? And that's something I've identified as a problem, and I'm aware of that shortcoming, and it's okay. I'll deal with it when I can and how I can, right? But yeah, we'll go ahead and we keep pushing this up. I do like the fact that HP is stacking so high on these when you upgrade them. I think that's definitely worth it. That's pretty neat myself. I like it. Getting these stupid 5-star elite runestones though, man, this is rough. This is rough. It takes a while. And the fact is, like, I'm using this on other characters, right? I'm using this on other heroes. So even though I have it on Zaya, if we go over here and look at Holder, right? Holder's my second carry. Cool. What do I got on him? Same darn thing. Restores self-health by 8%. Only I can't even level his that high because I don't have the resources, right? Because to go get his, I need more characters that are in his faction. And I just ain't got them, man. I don't have the eternal sect like that. I don't. Unfortunately, I'm pretty left out when it comes to those. So it is what it is. I do got to figure out something with gear though. Gear is becoming a very fast problem. I've been farming a lot of the event right now, which is another thing that I think is huge. That just a lot of people aren't taking advantage of the events. I don't know why they're not. I've talked to other people and they're like, yeah, I don't really play them a whole lot, or I don't, I'm like, well, I don't understand why you wouldn't. I'm free to play. I'm not necessarily min-maxing the most out of everything. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm min-maxing. I'm making sure I use things. I'm making sure I have my energy constantly refilling. But like my arena tokens are full right now. They've been full for like the last 2 hours. I just forgot to do them, and it's okay. So I'm not like 100% been maxing, but I am playing the events because why wouldn't you? Like, just get those resources, man. Ice skating event is huge. It was free real estate, right? But the challenge of Nedja, I've been doing this one as much as I can. Obviously, we've also been emblem farming. I'm gonna try to keep this one going at least until I get this the skill or the advanced skill scroll. I think after I get that, it's no longer worth it. But because I am free to play, this is a massive upgrade for me. Just getting one of these bad boys is worth all my energy for the week because it's a huge upgrade. It's literally, I'm gonna put it on Margarita, and I'm gonna try to get her skills all the way upgraded. That way I can just swap her out, use her for or lose most of the time, and then later on I can upgrade lose, right, and get him going as well. But yeah, I gotta get her ulti done. Her passive is very impactful. Like getting her passive maxed is huge because that takes that down to 4 layers of blade, which is huge, right? So she procs more and more AOE damage, and also like getting this up and up and up is just a super heavy, hard hitting, right? Definitely worth it, especially if you can get this down to a 3-turn cooldown. Come on, no brainer, guys. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do that. We're gonna farm as much of that as we can. And it is interesting though. I do find it a little interesting. So when we talk about doing these other events, right? When we talk about doing Nedja, Growlin, I think is how they pronounce that. Marius. You can see here that I'm at like baby steps, right? I'm at like 11 here, right? Baby steps 11. I'm at 16 here, or 15, sorry. And then we go over here and I'm at like, it was 16. Like what's going on here? The progression of these is rough. I'm not gonna lie, and it's interesting because you need a lot of these. Like you got to grind so many of these because you got so many of the different ones that are gonna get dropped here for every class. It's brutal out there. I probably will try to push these a little bit more though, just to get these eggs because honestly, it makes a big difference getting these eggs. But yeah, it's huge. It's a lot of food that's up for grabs. If I get it all, then I'm like, you know what I mean? We're good. We're in like Flynn. But yeah, it's interesting. I've ran several thousand energy already in stage 15 here because I can do this one 100% clear rate right now for me. And I've gotten one piece of upgrade. I got one upgrade so far, and it's been okay. I'm not mad about it because I also have to upgrade gear, right? So the one upgrade was cool. So I went ahead and maxed it out, and as you can see here, I'm almost ready to get this 3-star egg. The goal here is to get that 4-star egg for sure. I may try to get the skill tome, but I don't think so. I'm probably gonna stop right after I get the 4-star dragon egg. It would be cool to get the excellent rune. I think that'd be neat. But I don't think at the end of the day, I don't think it's necessarily worth it. But speaking of wishes, let's go ahead. Let's just fire them off. See what we get. I don't know. It's not like we got. Like, what do we got to lose, right? What do we got to lose? If anything, all we get to gain is food, and that's what we need. It's been the nature of the beast. It's just like, let's get some food. Let's talk about it. Let's get it. Let's be about it, right? Might as well grab it. All right, so I think that's the last one here. Boom. There's Ross. I believe he's food. All right, cool. That's some food pulled. I'm good with that. And no Legos. So I didn't waste any pity. I didn't waste anything for the event coming up. See, we got this, guys. We're killing it out here, killing it. Let's go ahead and let's see. What do we want to do here? Let's just move over here. Let's get some basic points, as much basic points as we can get. All right. Last but not least, I want to talk about a couple of things in the game that are kind of interesting. We have an update coming for patch notes here. Obviously, none of these are set in stone, so don't take anything I say as concrete. But the tag up session is control. So basically, the summoning specified pot, we'll call it, is going to be Carrot, Taff, Eric, Greta, and Asindo. Epics are going to be Fagin, Capello, Joseph, and Rumble. That'll be cool for those of you who are wanting those champions. Obviously, it's all control based, so which is also pretty good in the game. Especially like Ascendo is amazing for PvP. Can't go wrong with them. Let's see, the Treasure Hunter event is available for a limited time from October 24th to 27th. The reward hero of the session is Fiona. Okay. I've never participated in a treasure hunt, so I'm interested to see what that is and how that works. Also, the 100% increase of auto drop rewards event is available for a limited time from October 24th to 27th. So I should be able to see that in the calendar, right? Yeah. So here you go. So participate in it, get the rewards, right? Get the auto drops here. So it's 100% increase. That's huge. Make sure to save your resources for that, because everyone knows that when you come over here to auto drop, right, you can quick auto drop twice. Costs you 20 diamonds. And if we do that, I think it's 20 each time. Let's just test it for science. It is. Okay. It's 20 for each time. So make sure you save up, 40 diamonds each day for that. Just take full advantage of it. If you're going to get 100% drops, you definitely want to make sure that you're utilizing resources, right? Now, that would be the time to actually do that, not what I just did. And it'll help everyone out, because, once again, look at the free food I just got. I literally just made a 4-star out of that. That was perfect. That's actually like probably the best advertising for the event ever, I think. You're welcome. You're welcome at Infinite Magicraid if you're watching. But anyways, moving on. Let's see here. What else do we have? Optimize the skill description about counterattack. Adding the explanation whether the action counterattack can be stacked with the buff counterattack. I don't understand what that's going to be about. Well, hopefully we see exactly what that is when the patch happens. Also, we have changed the method of checking hero info during the battle from tapping and holding heroes to pressing the button. So it's going to be a different style for checking enemies' stats during battles. I'm assuming this has to do a lot more with mobile than it does with PC. Probably for different mobile phones out there. It would be my guess. That would be my guess why they would do that. Adjust the battles, chapters 1, 2, and 3 under normal mode and campaign stages, changing from 3 waves of battles to 2 waves of battle. I agree with that. I really do. Actually, that reminds me, I should probably try to beat the world stages again, just to get some of these. I just knew the rewards aren't going to be really worth a whole lot of energy wasted, so I kind of stopped. But yeah, when we come in here and you start on normal or common, sorry, these first even 5 should be like 2 waves and in and out, right? Because this is literally everyone knows this is weak sauce. Everyone knows this is we're just gonna use some buffer here to kind of eat up a little bit of your energy, get you hooked, so that way you can keep leveling up quickly and give you more energy back. Might as well just up the XP that those give you at the very beginning, and then let that still trigger that dopamine from getting those level ups and getting a lot of extra energy. But then it just makes it faster for the player to kind of go blast through them and then just get hooked that much faster, right? Let's speed up that process. So I'm glad to see they adjusted that. I think that's pretty cool. Added a batch of customized legend runestone packs. Okay, so that's gonna be a purchase pack. That doesn't help me as I'm free to play. Increase the output of EXP potions and diamonds and weekly card. Okay, once again, that doesn't help me. Optimize the guild info screen. Adding the manual sorting feature to the guild member list. Once again, I'm not a guild leader, so that doesn't help me. Optimize the info in a guild member list. Now guild member info is refreshed in real time. That's good. That should always be, everything should always be in real time. Optimize campaign auto drop. The screen remains open after the rewards are claimed. Cool. Optimize the hero info display on the gallery screen, adding source for certain heroes. Okay. Optimize the animation effect of arena tier change. I'm assuming what that means is when you go from gold 1 to gold 2, there's that little animation. It's pretty basic, pretty simple. Maybe they're gonna change that. I'll be interested. Maybe we'll push it and we'll record it and see what it looks like, and see maybe if it changes from gold to platinum, silver. It may have some different variants. I don't know. But yeah, nothing too major in this update, but it seems like they're being consistent. They're definitely being consistent with the updates, which nothing wrong with that. There's some balancing still going on. We've been giving them a lot of feedback. This month is the FAQ with the developers, so definitely any comments that you guys have, any questions you guys have that you want the developers to know or answer, you need to leave them comments in my videos, so that way I can then take those questions, take those concerns, and bring them to Infinite Magicraid and have the developers give us a solid, concrete answer. Because the way that works is, obviously, the more times that question gets asked, the better chance that we are that the developers are actually going to answer it, or that they're actually going to notice, hey, there's an issue. So definitely leave comments down below if you are having issues in the game, if you have FAQ questions, if you have questions about how the game's supposed to operate, how it's supposed to work, or if you think something's unbalanced or if something's broken. I definitely want that feedback so I can pass them along, and that way we can help build the best game there is. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me, guys. This could been Free to Succeed day 21, I believe, and we're out here getting it, man. We're grinding. that's been the best part about this game is it's a grindy game, and I'm feeling it, and I'm loving it. So hopefully you guys are too. Can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Like here, see, did you see that? That was like Platinum 3. Like that was a really blah animation. Hopefully that changes. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.